So as therapists, we might think, well, it seems like a natural progression. Maybe I need to train? Like, as the skills that I've got just now be appropriate, or do you think this is an area where we would want to do further professional development to do this to work as a coach?
I did the first course and I really enjoyed it. Then there was an opportunity to do another course, and I did another course. It was a great sort of community in which to explore and to develop as well in this particular way. I think if to do it without proper training, maybe one or two people do. There've even been, online courses I know about. I think you're missing a hell of a trick. And I think if someone who's a professional therapist or a training therapist who's following a code of ethics and practice, I would want to feel really robust in my training and competency to go out there and work as a coach with somebody. Otherwise, I think don't feel comfortable with that, I must say.
So, as a trainer of coaches, Steve, I guess that that's part of your regular working life, that you help people prepare for that role. Could you give us an insight into some of the things that you would be helping people to work with, who maybe already had a solid training as a therapist, they're already psychologically minded, but what kind of things would you want them to be stretching into, I guess?
I want them to be stretching into the notion of becoming as opposed to reflecting. In a sense, as a coach, I'm working with someone at it says, like Rogers talked about it, Maslow talked about it quite clearly, but somehow as therapists, it's very easy to fall into, focusing on the pain, in a sense, and working with that, working with the block. So therapists often struggle with the notion of becoming, because that seems almost to be a bit of an antithesis to focusing on the client with the sort of their suffering and their struggling, So it's a bit like we're coming from a slightly different place, I think, when we're calling it coaching.